Hi everyone, welcome in. Just starting a brand new game. It's called Diluvian Winds. Let's go ahead and do easy mode so we can focus on the story. It's a fresh start. Oh, what's happening? Uh-oh. Something's happening. Yes, we are the lighthouse keeper. Chapter 0, Day 1, a new day begins. Everything you need to know to start your journey. My lighthouse is a mess. This unhinged weather and the constant catastrophes keep destroying whatever we manage to build. What a life. In any case, there's nothing else for it. We must rebuild. Ah, I'm too old for this. Good morning, Guardian. I'll wait for the next caravan. Let me know if I can help in the meantime. Ah, there you are. You know, although our lighthouse is resistant to stormy weather, I'm afraid our other buildings don't fare so well. Let's wait for daytime to start working on those. Well, that's kind of neat. We should start by clearing out debris. We'll need to recycle this wood. I can take care of it. Just let me know where to go. Well, I did something there. I'll remove the debris. I should be done by this afternoon. Every activity is exhausting and lowers my morale. If it ever reaches 0, I'll have to rest and won't be able to help anymore. Greetings, Guardian. I see there's a greenhouse still standing. If you assign me to it, I'll forage for food there. Good idea. Producing resources is survival 101. And maybe here? There we go. Okay. I'll probably be done by end of this morning. The production of resources is dependent on many factors: morale, traveler species, and weather. It's your responsibility as the keeper to make sure that tasks get assigned efficiently. It is your home after all. Seems everyone is busy. Time to move on to the next phase of the day. Proceed to the next morning, so I guess we'll just... After work, it's time to rest. There's nothing better than a good binge to improve everyone's morale. The fuller the pot, the better we feel afterwards. Keep an eye on food reserves, however. It's always better to have some extra food saved up. A varied meal will give us different bonuses. Remember to mix up your ingredients and quantities. The flood is better with big folks like you around. Your generosity deserves a feast. You may fill the pot with various edible resources you have in your storage. Traveler morale will be affected by the amount of resources in the meal. The recipe and its specs will be changed depending on the ingredients you use. So what are we going to put in it? Well, we have... Guess it's just... vegetables, because we don't have fish or... Yes, that's bugs. I guess confirm. Come on, fill up the pot. Okay, I don't want to use all our resources. New recipe, green salad, production, wood +5. Looks like that's all we can do for today. Go ahead and proceed. This fire is the key to our survival. If I let it go out, travelers will not see the lighthouse and will become isolated from the rest of the world. Each day the weather will have varying degrees of impact on the flame. We can maintain the fire by giving it sources of fuel. However, the items used for fuel are also materials required to build and reinforce the village. The future probably holds some difficult choices for us. For now, however, we have enough wood to keep the fire going as we can. Okay, we do have 50. Gotcha. The fire is as strong as it can be. Okay. It won't go out anytime soon. Travelers will see it from far away. That's good. All that's left to do is proceed to the next morning. Day 2. A new day begins. Our next travelers are still a few days away, so no arrivals today. Let's tackle morning tasks. So let's just go to the next. Morning. So that was dawn. Now it's morning. Now we're getting our tasks. But I may make a suggestion. You do not have the means of wood production. I can take care of that if you'd like. Good idea. We have the ability to build a woodcutter's cabin. We travelers are looking for places to take refuge during our travel journey. We come with different skills. Try to use this as our best. Let's build a woodcutter's cabin. I guess I will just assign him. Where should we put it? Maybe right there. Got it. We should keep building our food supply. Very well, I will wait for an assignment. Put him there. Great, everyone seems busy now. They should be finished by dinner time. Go ahead and go to the next. It's time for me to go back on the road. I should be on the next convoy out of here. I'll check on you if I'm ever around again. Thanks for your help. You're always welcome. Have a nice trip. Let's see if we can add more. Yes, that's all full. And they're happy campers. So now our next task is just to proceed to the next morning. The fire is very strong. No one can miss it. The fires already can be seen from far away, and the next convoy will be here tomorrow. It's sometimes smart to save resources. I think that's good. If it's very strong, that should be okay. Anything else that we need to do? Let's just proceed to the next morning. Day 3, a new day begins. So the weather is cloudy, -1 fire, -2 morale. Here's our resources. And we still have 2 residents at this moment, and they're both really happy. He's 2 days left before the end of this request, and he's ready to leave. A convoy just arrived as planned. Travelers looking for a rest or refuge or meal will stay here a few days. Let's welcome them as best as we can. Climate imbalances forces travelers to move constantly. A caravan of refugees will arrive in your hamlet from time to time. Interesting. With Elmer leaving, we have 2 available spaces. Who are the new visitors? So we can do Bianca. Worm terrarium produces a small number of insects. It also houses 1 traveler. Looks like we only have 2 anyways. He's a storeroom. Stores a few materials. Well, I guess we'll do both. Because I don't see any other options. Let's see how we may help each other. Let's move on to the morning. Oh, cute. Each traveler stays for a given time. When that time is up, they leave with the next caravan. They will continue to help you until that caravan reaches your hamlet. And any accommodation deprived traveler gets a morale penalty every evening and leaves with the next caravan. The new accommodation is built before their departure, they will automatically stay. Oh, so it looks like we might need to build a house or room for one of the people. We proceed to the next day. Evelyn looks really happy and Bianca and Morgan are just so-so. Hi everyone, say I haven't been eating bugs for weeks. Do you think I could set up some bug husbandry here? But of course, I'm actually dying to try out some more varied recipes. You would like it, mark my word. We bears are experts in producing experts. Let me show you. Well, let's see, can I... Okay, the blueprint. Bugs. Where should we put it? I guess there. Workshops aren't the only thing setting us apart. All species have their own bonuses. We squirrels can produce more vegetables than anyone. I see, so I must account for each of your characteristics to optimize what you can accomplish. How was that? So I think Evelyn does good in the greenhouse. Vegetables plus 10. So definitely greenhouse for her. And then Morgan we still have. He likes storage. So I don't know what we could do with him. I guess he can help chop woods. The world of Diluvian Winds is home to many different animal species. Each species has its own specific features. Their respective knowledge gives them the ability to build different types of rooms. They may specialize in the production of certain resources over others. Go ahead and go to the next morning. Or actually, that's the evening? Morning? Gotta be evening now. The rest of the recipes you discover and their effects are documented in the recipe book. We don't know what a lot of these are. See if we can add some more. Ooh, we need lots of meals. Ooh. Everybody's happy. Go ahead and head in. Fire is alright, but not very bright. So let's... All that's left to do is proceed to the next morning. Day 4, a new day begins. We're still on chapter 0. And no travel request. Evelyn only has 1 day with us. Bianca has 2. Morgan has 4. It's windy, so the fire is -2, and the insects are up, which is good, by 5. Oh, something's happening. Hey, I'm building something. What would be the most useful for the community? We mainly need wood, or we mainly need vegetables. Both? Let's say wood. Go ahead and proceed to the next menu. Now that the room is built, we can start setting up our bug husbandry. I can take care of it right now if you'd like. As for me, I'm looking for traveling buddies. I'd love it if you sent me to work with another traveler. Now with him, I will definitely put him in the bugs. Morgan. Okay, well, let's put him with the wood. Morgan. Also with the wood. Go ahead and proceed. In the evening. Got lots of wood, but no vegetables. Ooh, hopefully there's enough in the pod. Let's add insects to the menu. Each dish has its own effects, so make sure to try out all the different ingredients and quantities to discover them all. The one there. That's like 2 and 2. Is that enough? Well, I guess looks like that's all we can do. Go ahead and confirm. Insect spring rolls. Production, vegetables +7, insect +5, oil +4, metal -3. Everybody's happy camper. Let's go ahead and proceed. The fire is starting to go out. It needs reviving. Oh, some weather events reduce the fire more than others. Careful with the wind. Can we confirm? Did we do it? We have plenty of wood. I guess let's just go to the next morning. Nobody has requests. Light rain, -1 fire, +5 fish. Let's see what there is to do. Yes, there's no caravan probably, so let's go ahead and just proceed. We should improve the lighthouse housing capacity. I could build some housing with the appropriate amount of wood. Great idea. I have a small supply of wood that can be used for this. Let's give Morgan the chance. So we can do housing. So the storeroom is a room for a few barrels and shelves to store materials. Or we can do housing. Let's do housing. The more housing the lighthouse contains, the more travelers it can simultaneously accommodate. Let's see, they can do, ooh. We already have a worm. Let's go ahead and put them to work in the insects. Then Evelyn, put them to work in the greenhouse. Wonder if we needed to do 3 new housing areas? What if it'll tell me? Let's go ahead and proceed. Maybe we will need to make a couple more. Probably 1 a day. Let's see what we can do. Okay, that's insect spring roll. So let's take... That's a feast. Still a feast. Okay, well let's see what this feast is. Oh, we're not sure what this one is. Okay, let's confirm it. Ratatouille with side of insects. Everybody's happy. Go ahead and proceed. Fire's almost out. It may not last until tomorrow. Let's put in some wood. Very strong. No one can miss it. Get going. Day 6. Any caravan? Oh, looks like a caravan's coming in. Ah, shucks, and Evelyn and Bianca are heading out. So let's confirm. Three travelers to welcome. So, okay. I think these are the ones that are leaving, I'm guessing. Maybe. Or maybe is it a different Bianca? Or maybe because there's a house they can still stay? I'll keep Bianca, we'll see. Let's try a limp. I'll never leave the storehouse. Let's keep this Morgan. Interesting. This one will stay 2 days, this one will stay 3 days. Let's see what 3 days does. Go ahead and confirm. Go ahead and start the morning. If you change your mind, you can still click the cancel task button before entering the next phase and assign your traveler to a different task. Move a room allows you to move a room you already built to a free spot in exchange for some resources. The weather forecast isn't good. There will be a storm in the next 3 days, which may cause dangerous waves that will come crashing against the lighthouse. Waves can vary in size, but the rooms closest to the ground are always more vulnerable. We must reinforce our rooms if we want to avoid losing them. It costs resources, but it's still better than going back to square one. Interesting. An island regularly undergoes apocalyptic phases, during which natural disasters will strike the hamlet. Such phases are shown on the weather display by a string of red forecasts with disasters. One or several disasters will manifest during a apocalyptic phase, the nature of which is shown on the weather display alongside its danger level. This information will help prepare the hamlet for it. Each phase ends with a rainbow weather, which heralds the return of better days and grants several booms for surviving the bad weather. Ooh, you think we can survive? Let's see, we have to reinforce the building. Reinforce. Definitely this one. Good, this room now has extra health point. It should survive the next catastrophe. Okay, let's see. We have to keep the fire lit until day 9. Ooh, he can fish. Let's do a fisherman's cabin. Do it up here. Although I don't know how that'll work, but we'll see. Like we have no more wood though. Hopefully we don't need that. Let's go ahead and see if we can. Ooh, we can't do that. Ooh. Let's get him to work here. And I put him to work here. We might have to rebuild the woodcutter camp though. Everybody have work? Looks like it. See what happens. Gives the option we really need to work on the woodcutter's cabin. And we don't have much insect spring roll. That's all we have for tonight. But thankfully everybody's happy. Make sure we add enough. Ooh. I think we need to add at least some wood. Go ahead and confirm. I find insects tend to proliferate at night. I could try catching some. A good idea. It'll help with supplies or you'll tire yourself out. Better rest. Ooh. We were getting kind of low though, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll be hunting all night. Uh-oh. Go ahead and go. Day 7. Heavy rains. Confirm. Go to the next phase. Oh. Definitely want to work on, let's see. Bianca. Who do we have? Morgan. Still pretty happy. Bianca, Olymp, or Ben. Somebody needs to work on. Go ahead and reinforce here. Morgan. Probably could. We can't do that yet. We'll come back to her. Bianca, I'll have work on catching bugs. Olymp, let's work on catching fish. Need some, lots of food. Fortunately, we can't do anything with the woodcutters. That's going to be tough. Let's see what there's left for Morgan to do. Yes, for now we'll just put her in the greenhouse. Proceed for the next day. We at least should have some fish and lots of things to keep our tummies full. Now we have fish. Let's do one of each. It ended up being 2 in a complete platter. A platter with selection of vegetables, fish, and insects. Yay, everybody's happy again. The fire is starting to go out. We only have 5, so we can't do anything about it. Shoot. Okay. Let's just confirm we can't. We have to do it in 10s. Our goal was to keep the fire lit. Oh well. Hopefully we can get some really good wood today. Level 2 hits the lower the 2 lower floors. Wow, downpour. And the fire's a -3. Ooh, and it's not doing good. Go ahead and get to our task. Can people even work in this weather? The storm rages. This is our last chance to reinforce our weakest rooms. We don't have any more wood though. We need to work on the wood. I think we're good with the reinforcements. We definitely need to maybe put 2 people in the wood. Try to put woodcutter. Probably should fish. Maybe insects. Last person I'm gonna put onto wood. You need tons of wood. Ah, the room's gonna be destroyed. Oh no. Can I cancel? Can we reinforce though? Oh, we can't reinforce it while it's being used. Oh no. Let's see. Olympia. Let's pull Olympia. Sorry, Olympia. Then try to upgrade. And perfect, it only needs 5. And then we can put the remaining person back with the woodcutter. Oh, there. There, because we need tons of wood. We don't have any wood right now. Oh, and look at the wave coming. Oh my goodness. And we don't have much fire. We gotta get through the day. Thankfully we have more wood now. But do we have a fire still? Don't have much salad left. And not much. Hopefully there's enough bugs to keep us satisfied. A new recipe, chapulines. Fried insects with spices inside the vegetables and fish. Everybody's happy. Let's see if we can get to the fire before it goes out completely. Whoa, when the fire goes out, it must be relit in the evening. Relighting the fire consumes a large amount of fuel. Did we have to relight it? Relighting costs increase each time the fire goes down. The fire is out. Reinitialize. Okay, so all we can do is revive it. Yes, that's all we can do. I think you have all the knowledge you need. Good luck. Well, that's a wrap for today's journey. Keep your imagination wide open, and as always, May your screen be bright and your dreams even brighter. If you had a blast, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining today. Remember, stay curious, stay awesome. Until next time.